As we mentioned earlier, Metrobus is starting a wait list for its Go Bus users starting on Sunday. And like many other industries these days, the public transit company is short-staffed, and on top of it, they say more people are looking for rides. And the crunch means that some passenger trips have been canceled while others have been picked up late. Deborah Jackman lives with a disability and uses the Go Bus. Here's how she says the change will affect her day-to-day life. Tell us about that letter that you received from Metrobus about changes to Go Bus. What does it say?
Well, what it said that really was devastating was that they were going to create a wait list and put you on some pending list, and it could mean that you could get canceled. Your ride could get canceled, and at the last minute, basically, that means that any kind of appointment that you have or anywhere where you're going means that you can't go. And if I'm running out of groceries and I can't get groceries, or going to the doctor's office, I have a doctor's appointment on Monday, and it means that if they don't have the ride available, that means that I can't go to my doctor's appointment. And that also means that with doctor's appointments, if you miss, they can charge you $40 or $1. Might be more now. And I mean, I can afford $40, but you already feel isolated because you can't. I have great neighbors that I can help me pick some things up, like my cat litter and stuff like that, which is too heavy. So my neighbors get it for me and they bring it in. But I can't afford to get a cab, and I'm living on fixed income. I feel disrespected because it's like that idea that they assume that we don't have anywhere to go or anything to do. This feeling of like I think it's a stigma. And I'm not saying that they're trying to do that, I do appreciate this letter, but there's a kind of a stigma that's always there, and a prejudice with that is like they assume that everybody on disability or who's disabled using Metrobus are poor. And that's not the case. A lot of people go to work. That's why we use them,
What would you like to see the Go Bus do to change this and make it easier for people like yourself who rely on the service?
Buying more buses and paying for more drivers, getting more drivers. I just think that the value needs to be placed with getting more buses, paying the drivers better. I would say pay the drivers better, give them what they deserve. They're put in a situation of like they're taking care of our safety. I mean, I know Metro buses too, but Go Bus drivers do way more. Like they do way more because they drop us off, they pick us up, And I've had, some people walk to me on their arm to make sure I get to my little, even if it's only like a few feet, And you can't help but create a bond with some of these people, And it really hurts me to know that we're in this situation. But I did have an experience on Sunday. The bus didn't show.
Yeah.
And
how did that impact you when it didn't show up?
well, you're already waiting in this window of half an hour, right? You got to wait, and I'm at my swim, so I have to get out and wait. And luckily, there's chairs there. That's always nice. And not every place got chairs or benches, It really impacts me because the time that you wait, it's just. It's not fair. Like I don't want to be a second-class citizen. I don't want to be viewed as that. I'm equal to everybody else. We're all equal, and that's I guess that's where I stand on everything.